My ass is wet.
Right now? Like, why is your ass wet right now? Okay, he just wiped his wet ass on me. I got coconut ass juice on me.
Cocoa juice.
Cocoa.
It's so hot in the studio.
Didn't you say in your news, when you were on the news, keep your juices to yourself?
No, I said you don't want to work out on somebody else's juices.
Oh, that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
So
yeah.
there you go.
Well, you know,
it's still kind of keeping.
When I was on the news, yeah, you know, I had to put my own flair on it. Yeah, but it's so fucking hot in here. You don't have swamp ass?
I do not have swamp ass.
How do you not have swamp ass?
I
don't talc.
I don't sweat as much as you do. I don't think any other human sweats as much as you do.
Bullshit,
dude. You sweat in your own apartment with like 5 people in there. Everybody else will be perfectly fine in the winter with the window open, and you're sweating.
I run hot.
It could be a blizzard outside and your window's open, dude.
I run hot. You know how hot the apartment is.
I do,
God
but
damn
still.
It. You know, the one thing that I can thank the Lord is that when I get the swamp ass and I get the whole sweaty, thank God I'm not smelly. Because if I was smelly, woo, you know, I really got to come up with other shit for these intros because it's just all coconut body stories.
It's always something with your body, dude.
It's weird.
Now you're talking about your own juices and everything.
It is. I'm talking about my own juices. It's uncomfortable, man. You know, you're sitting there and you're squishing and you're squashing and then you get up and you get all this water coming down.
Now, how are you
like a waterfall, coconut falls?
You have the good sweatpants on.
I do have the good sweatpants.
But now let's throw back to back in our heyday when we worked at the BAC.
Yeah.
Those fucking pants gave me swamp ass like a motherfucker.
Those pants.
I hated those
pants locked in the freshness.
I hated those fucking things. If you sweated too much and you stood up, you had to do the whole
like
pull
the whole
them off your ass and shit.
Fuck, man.
I hated those fucking pants.
Yeah,
man.
Those are the good old days. The good old days.
Fuck.
But right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I am very, very
a little bit of
uncomfortable.
Powder, a little bit of big powder.
I don't want to put talcum powder in my butt.
Just have Cat do it for you.
I don't want anybody putting talcum powder in my butt.
Just pretend like, hey, they did it when you were a baby.
Here's the thing. First off, I'm not a baby anymore. Second of all, the whole talcum, the whole powder thing is that. By the way, this is how I just fucking slap it. Just go. And then just whack-a-tat, like I'm a fucking pimp, and fucking my undercarriage is my prostitute. Better give me my money, wata. But it's just, you know what I didn't like? Maybe it's the brand of talcum powder that I used to use, but
did it create like a paste when you sweat?
Like a paste? Yeah. Like I didn't. Yeah.
Maybe because you were putting on too fucking much, dude. Look at the size of your hand compared to the normal size hand, dude.
I don't think it's that small. I mean, that big.
It isn't that small.
Now, you know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if somebody's watching this on their TV, and
it's like taking up
all you see is just like the hand, just the hand. Like, look, I moisturize.
For that hand, you put what you think is a little bit of baby powder is like a Tony Montana's mountain of fucking cocaine.
I don't know. I can't do the talc because it's the paste, and then you get the little balls too, and then it's just
what balls? You don't have any hair down there.
I was about to say, how do you know? But
everybody
knows.
You groom on a regular basis, dude.
I do groom. And you know, that's the one thing. At least that's the one thing that our 16 fans know is that at least I don't think we have any female friends, but if we did, and you know, and I was single, then you know they know you could put your mouth down here.
Yeah.
You can get down there because
smooth like a baby's butt.
Smooth like a baby's butt.
Maybe a little crispy because he's burned it a couple fucking times.
Bumpy like a baby's butt.
Hey, Eugene, why do you have scar tissue down here? Well, what happened
Funny story. Geeks That Live, episode 26. Watch that intro. And that explains all of it.
That'll explain everything.
All right, enough's enough. Let's start the show.
right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Geeks That Live, where we bring you everything from comic books, horror, and of course, the Geek First. I am one of your hosts, Mark freaking Rican Williams, joined by Was that you? Is that how you nut? Is that what you were doing?
Maybe.
Because I'm trying to keep a fucking straight face, and I looked to the side. Oh, you fucking.
I don't know. Maybe.
Hey,
I'm just so excited.
No judging.
I'm just so excited because we just had our episode last week where we did the review of the Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
And now we're here this week and we're wearing the exact same clothes.
But didn't you like my vast knowledge of wrestling?
I loved your in-depth knowledge.
Didn't
of
you
wrestling.
like it? It was really.
It was super in-depth. So in-depth.
I went
it
in.
Was, you went in.
Yes.
Depth.
In-depth knowledge.
It's almost your wrestling knowledge is as in-depth
yes.
as my comic book knowledge.
Really? See?
Yeah. Oh, man. But before we get to everything, how do you spell coconut? Did I even say my name was Coconut? I was too busy doing this. Oh, yeah, I did. It's capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point. I lost my breath there.
I was wondering how long you were going to hold that.
I don't have any formal training, so I don't know how to. It's from the diaphragm. It's from the diaphragm. Exclamation point. Coconut, guys. Coconut. What's up? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, now I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, see? Again?
I should have used that talcum powder.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I don't want butt paste. It's not happening. So we got our news episode. Why did I repeat myself? There's a glitch in the Matrix.
There is a glitch in the Matrix.
There's a glitch in the Matrix. So we got some shit that's going on. I got the laptop up, so in that way you get the news right when it comes. Now back on. I guess there's a group called 1 Million Moms.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's never good when you hear that group like that.
Yeah. They're a big PC group.
Yeah.
They plan to I was gonna say Boy Scout. They plan to boycott the Eternals because there's one of the actors that's in it was talking about how he's excited because he plays the husband of one of the main characters. I think the main character is named Fastos and is played by Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
And they share a same-sex kiss. So because of that, 1 Million Moms is all up in arms, and they're like, we're gonna boycott this shit, and called, and nobody sees this movie because there's a same-sex kiss, and we don't want kids being exposed to that. And
it's not fucking contagious. What are we going back to this when they just think that you could become gay from watching Ellen? Like, really?
Yeah. It's listen. If you
oh my god,
if you can catch the homosexuality for being an advocate of homosexuality,
you would have had it long.
Then I am
you are flaming.
I am gayer than RuPaul. Are you kidding me?
You are flaming.
I am super flaming.
When you were in the city, wasn't in the village one of your favorite places to hang?
Yes.
So shit.
Yes. So what the fuck, man? Like, come on, really?
It seems like the further we go into like a new decade, a new century, everything like that, we revert back to old shit.
It's It's that old way of thinking, and the thing that sucks is that you would think that the further along we evolve.
Yeah.
You would think that. It's happening with diversity and all that other stuff, and people are we're making moves now, but still there's still that people, the people in like middle America, because if you look on either side of the United States, like, they're progressive.
Yeah.
You got the East Coast and the West Coast, but it's just when you get closer in there, that's when you get the good old boys and the fucking not my backyard. And,
well, I'm pretty sure that the husband and wife, who are actually brother and sister, who have a problem with 2 guys kissing and 2 girls kissing, chill the fuck out.
Yeah. Why?
Chill the fuck out.
Whoa, all right. Is the camera like kind of not liking what we're saying here?
The camera took offense.
The camera. Hey, what's going on here? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
There
we go. Oh, so I got to do the gangster lean on our first.
No.
Oh, what is going on here?
I have no idea.
All right,
we're back.
Enough camera. Fine. We'll stop with the gay talk.
We'll change the subject.
So yeah, enough of that. Stephen Lang, him of VFW fame, which is a great movie. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. Is it what is it on? What platform?
So fucking good. It's on any platform. You could just catch it.
Okay.
I saw it on Amazon.
You saw it on so it's on Amazon. Okay.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie. I mean, if you like that old school 80s horror, like Assault on Precinct 13,
yes,
Escape from New York,
yes,
this is the movie for you.
All right,
this is the movie for you. So he recently got interviewed from somebody, and they asked him if he thinks that Avatar is gonna beat Endgame as the highest grossing all-time movie, Avatar 2, because obviously James Cameron's been working on Avatar 2, 3, and 4 for like 85 years now. So who knows when that movie's fucking gonna come out. But he got asked, he goes, you think it's gonna beat it? And he's like, yeah, I think so. I don't know about that. Listen, I love James Cameron, and I love all his movies, and not gonna lie, every time he comes out with something, it blows my socks off.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see.
But Avatar did as well as it did because people want to see the graphics, and it was a movie of its first of its kind for that time.
Yes, but he innovated and made up some shit.
Yeah, he did.
For the camera, special effects, and that he always he started with the Abyss, and he's always evolving.
You brought up the Abyss.
Hell yeah!
Shit.
And then Titanic, Titanic became like the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yep.
Then he fucking came back with Avatar, and Avatar knocked it out of the park, and he held that title for a long time until Endgame showed up. Endgame had to fucking re-release or stay out, in order for them to reach that level and to beat that level, not by a lot.
Exactly.
So who knows? I mean, listen, James Cameron, for me, his whole track record is spotless. Everything he comes out with is awesome. So whatever. I mean, his writing, leaves a little unobtainium. Really, you couldn't call it something else? Unobtainium. That's my only gripe. But in order for Avatar 2 to beat Endgame as the highest grossing movie of all time, it's going to need to gross $2,797,800,565.
Woo!
$2,797,800,565 when it comes out. Oh, next December. So this December then?
This December
or next December?
Comes out next December.
Because I know they already filmed. I think they were filming them back to back. I think they're filming 2 and 3 back to back, and then they were going to film 4 and 5 because I think he has 10 sequels planned out or something. I don't know. And I think this one's going to be underwater. So I don't know because he's big into the underwater shit.
Yeah, he is.
So I don't know. We'll see. Again, I loved Avatar. When I saw, but again, it's one of those movies though that I don't think it's held up because you don't really hear anybody talking about Avatar, and you haven't heard anybody talking about Avatar. It doesn't have that staying power.
The Avatar movie and the conversation came up again when Endgame was getting close.
Yeah.
That's when everybody started talking about Avatar again.
Yeah.
And they remember watching it in the theaters and all that stuff. But other than that, you didn't hear.
The experience. Avatar. I saw Avatar twice. I saw Avatar twice in the theaters, in IMAX. And I still say it to this day. Only 2 movies have fucking knocked it out of the park in IMAX using all the technology and the sounds and the 3D and everything. And it was Avatar and How to Train Your Dragon. Great experiences in IMAX. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see. Like I said, I'm optimistic about that. Let's see. In Marvel news, since we're talking about Marvel, I guess it looks like because of the whole thing with James Gunn getting fired before he was supposed to come out with Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and then they brought him back, and he already committed to doing the Suicide Squad. They had to change up. Marvel had to change up their storylines a little bit. So the next movie to come out before Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going to be Thor 4.
Yes.
So Love and Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder. So it looks like, according to Vin Diesel, who plays Groot and Mini Groot and Adolescent Groot and just Groot in general. He's it looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in Thor 4.
Yes.
So, okay. I don't think they're going to be in there that much.
I don't think they're gonna play a big role, but they're
not going to play a big role because the movie's called Thor: Love and Thunder, and that's when we're going to see Natalie Portman come back as Jane Foster and become the new Thor.
Yes.
So we'll see. And then that actually, speaking of same sex, aren't we going to see like lesbian shit?
Yes.
Lesbians, yummy. Thunder God, lesbian. Damn, that shit sounds powerful, man. Woo! Thunder God, lesbian. Oh, I'd watch that porn all day.
1 million moms, suck it
or lick it,
however you want to do it,
or just take it. Blah, blah, blah. I do this a lot.
Wasn't this
what a vagina looks like though? Like this is the good pantomime for vagina. Does it pulsate like it? Boom, 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 boom. Why does a vagina have a heartbeat? Does it have a heartbeat? Have you ever had like you know when you're going to town, and have you ever had like a talented female that
who does the pussy yoga?
That does yes, yes, and it goes like this. It doesn't make that noise. It doesn't sound like a gremlin.
If it made that noise, okay, you got a whole level of issues.
I think that would turn me on. I think that would turn me on. Like it was just like,
if that thing started making noise like that, I would my mind would go back to that movie Teeth, and I would pull out quick.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. That's a good movie. Vagina Dentata. But yeah, okay. Thor 4, Love and Thunder, Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in it. We talked about WrestleMania. We talked about Fast. Wow, this is going to be a quick episode. Not really. I mean, we're at 24 minutes right now. I mean, should we talk more about the vagina?
Why are you doing this?
Because that's how it feels. Like you've ever had look right there. See that right there? And then you stick your Peter in there. Oh wow, you know, for a vagina to be that big, if your fucking dick is like this, you're like, oh no,
you gotta hold
run. But then it goes like that. Oh,
or they start doing the whole squeezing shit. Oh god,
like when they do that, this is kind of like rudimentary and kind of like basic. But once they do this,
they get them tricks on you. That make you want to marry her.
You put a ring on that motherfucker. You get this. You get that. Just trust the coconut.
Trust the
freaking Rican. Okay.
You know how many guys are like, "Hey babe, come here. Can you do this?
Can you do this? Watch this. Let me rewind that. Here, let me just put it there. Okay. Get your lady to come to the screen, okay?
Right now, bring her right to the screen.
Bring her right to the computer, to the TV, or whatever. So once it goes. Oh, well, here we go. Once it goes like this and go like ooh.
That's a whole nother level right there. That
is top shelf. Top shelf. What? Ain't no well vodka there. There's some Grey Goose.
That turned a one night stand into a whole relationship right there.
Ooh, yeah. So, all right, we wasted enough time. We killed enough time. All right. So we talked a couple episodes back. You brought up how Johnny Depp was in talks or whatever. Rumor has it that he was going to be the Joker. I guess that's just fan casting.
Okay.
Nobody's talked about that yet. It looks like I went online and looked at some stuff. A fan or somebody did a rendering of Johnny Depp of what he would look like
as a Joker.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I was I'm kind of on board with it. You know, we talked about it before. I said it. I don't care. Like right now, they can cast Dustin Hoffman as the Joker, and I'll be like, you know what? Let's check it out. They can cast Danny DeVito as the Joker. All right. You know what? They can cast. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as the Joker. Come on, man. He was Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in the Matrix 4. Supposedly as a young Morpheus.
As a young Morpheus, yeah.
All right. Candyman. Have you seen the trailer for Candyman?
I saw it, but it's like they're changing the whole dynamic. Like now it's almost like a spirit that possesses him.
It's
It's not like it was when it was the actual Candyman.
Yes, it's what they're doing. Have we talked about this before?
No.
What they're doing with the whole Candyman thing, I kind of did a little research, and I shouldn't have, but spoilers if you guys don't want to hear about the new Candyman movie that's going to be coming out soon. I think it's next month.
You stay right there.
When the freaking Rican talks, you listen. Or I think it's coming out in June, but supposedly, I guess Yahya Abdul-Mateen, I love saying that name, his character has a connection to a character in the first movie, in the original movie. So this isn't. It was touted as, pardon me, a spiritual sequel remake. It's not. I think it's a full-blown sequel to the first movie.
To the very first one.
To the very first movie.
Okay.
I recently just watched it again because it's on Netflix. Candyman's on Netflix right now, and such a good movie.
It is, dude.
But you know what? I'm gonna ruin it. Anyways, remember the baby?
Yes.
From the movie, the whole catalyst where Virginia Madsen's character Helen ends up like saving it from the fire and all that. That's Yahya Abdul-Mateen's character. Is the baby. And I kind of had a little, I was like, wait a minute, because there was the actress, the one that played the mom in the original movie of the baby. Her name is Vanessa Williams, no relation. And she, who that Vanessa Williams was in Melrose Place. Nobody knew that from first season. Oh my God, I'm so full of useless information. But she was in the preview for the new one.
Yes, I saw it. Yep.
And when somebody was about to say Candyman, she's like, that was her. Okay. Who she looks exactly the same. But when I saw her, I was like, wait a minute, she was in the original movie. So now it makes sense. He was a kid. He was the baby. So he's grown up. So I'm guessing they're doing something. They're kind of it's a sequel, but they're playing around with it. What I don't like is what I heard is that Tony Todd, who played Candyman in the original movie and the two sequels, isn't going to be Candyman, or he's going to be a Candyman, or there's going to be multiple Candymen, which totally fucks with the whole mythology of the movie, of the original movie.
They just need to use him as, look, even if I don't see him on the screen, as long as I hear his voice.
And that's the thing. In the trailer, you don't even hear his voice.
His voice is creepy as shit.
Yes, be my victim. Yeah. Like, he has a cool voice. But yeah, I don't know where they're going with it. I'm gonna see it anyways. The trailer looks cool. Yeah. I like it. But we'll see. Yeah, they're turning it into a thing. But then it's funny because at the end of I noticed at the end of the first movie, I haven't seen the second one or the third one in a really long. Actually, I haven't seen the second one in a really long time. I didn't even know a third one existed until recently.
When you just said that, I'm like, there's a third one?
Till recently, yeah. So I was like, what?
Isn't part two like Farewell to the Flash or something?
Yes. And then the third one is Day of the Dead.
Oh, really?
Which I never even heard of. Yeah. So I remember at the end of the first one, Helen is like Candyman, because at the end of it, her husband says her name 5 times, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And then she fucking cuts him and kills him. And then his girlfriend, who for some reason fucking bitches do not wear bras in this movie at all.
Dude, it was the 90s, late 80s, early 90s,
man, 80s.
Nobody wore. What? Nobody wore.
Like she had a sheer shirt on, and her nipple like she had perma nipples like I have. Oh, you want to know about nipples? Watching the last episode, but there was like, and that's the noise they make. Like
hostile projectiles.
But yeah, like you would think like she passed the mantle, he passed the mantle over to her, and she became like next Candyman. But I don't know. And supposedly her character is in the new one too.
Yeah, they kind of killed that with the second one, because the second one it was.
Well, the second one, they kind of made him more into like a hero, and a sympathetic character.
It told his whole.
Yes, it told his backstory and everything. Where this one, he just fucking killed motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you say my name, that's it. You're done. I'm splitting you. And I'm gonna kiss you with some bees. But we'll see. I mean, I'm excited for it. How the fuck did we get on Candyman? We were talking about Johnny Depp as a Joker, and it turned into Candyman.
Because you said
Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
You said you don't mind him playing the Joker.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I'm going to say his name forever, Joe. So so we'll see what happens. Right now, Johnny Depp as Joker is just fan casting, so we'll see what happens. We talked about American Horror Story.
Yes.
How you talked couple episodes ago, Macaulay Culkin and the cast that was coming, and how Ryan Murphy posted the cast list on Instagram. Well, he just posted on Instagram a poster for the new season, and now people are now starting to trying to figure out what the theme of the season is. What the poster is there's a body of water in the background, there's some like shrubbery, and then there's two hands holding on to it. And he is quoted on there as saying things are beginning to wash up on shore. So what does that mean? People are starting to theorize that, it could be a couple of hands holding onto off a cliff, trying to bring themselves out. It could be something washing up offshore. Maybe it's like a boat, capsize, and it's like a season of Lost. So they're on a deserted island, or it could be like monsters, or like a merman, or creatures coming out from the ocean onto an island. You know what?
I'll watch it.
I'll watch the first 5 episodes because the first 5 episodes are gonna be awesome, and then it'll all be ghosts by the end of the season. So we'll see. So that's what the hint is for the season's theme. I don't think they announced when the new season is gonna start though.
They haven't yet.
I mean, if they're starting to tease us now, then and we're in March right now, don't they normally come out like September-ish?
They normally
in the
come
fall.
Yeah, because they're normally right around because the bulk of the episodes are on Halloween.
Yes.
So
yeah.
So
okay. All right. And then I got one more piece of news, and then that's it. Now, I have been waiting for this.
I already know
for a couple of years.
I already know what you're gonna talk about.
For a couple of years.
Yeah.
In the comic book realm, because I have an in-depth knowledge of comic books. Yeah. Oh, look, the camera didn't like that. They teased a couple years back, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, about a DC series or limited series story arc called The Three Jokers, which we were going to be given an explanation how there's not one Joker in the DC universe, but multiple Jokers. So we're finally getting Entertainment Weekly got an exclusive preview scoop of it's going to be a 3-issue limited series called The Three Jokers, and it's going to be released on Wednesday, June 17th. The first issue is going to be released on Wednesday, June 17th. We already got the 3 covers, which, oh, man.
You're going to have to do more tattoos?
Yes. You guys who are fans of the show, you guys know or seen, I have a Joker sleeve, leg sleeve, I have New 52 Joker, I got Killing Joke Joker, and I have Batman the Animated Series Joker on my leg. But these 3 fucking pictures, have you seen them?
I saw them, yes.
No, they were.
But you know, now you're talking. There was something that you had told me about when we were being our typical Hispanic selves in landscaping.
We're not Mexican though.
We're not. Wasn't there a comic book you were telling me about that one time Batman was talking to some cosmic being and asked him who the Joker was? And he told him, and the ending of the comic was Batman like, oh no, like, but they never touched on that, did they?
Never touched on it.
They never followed up that he found out who the Joker was and he was shocked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They ended up changing so much stuff around. Like when they do New 52, then they reverted back and then they changed things up. Like there's so many origin stories for the Joker, and there's so much shit with the Joker. Like one of them was like the Joker was like this immortal being that has been with us through time since the beginning of time. Like it's crazy. With this one, Jeff Johns is the one that's on this, and I think he was writing it. He wrote the story, and this is something, and he said it, like this is something that they've been teasing and they've been thinking about and they've been doing for years. So they got to fine tune it, and they got a near perfect story with the Joker. And it's not going to be a typical Joker versus Batman story. It's going to involve some of the Bat family. It's going to involve Robin, Jason Todd, and Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, because
He fucked them. He fucked them.
Jason Todd got killed by the Joker in Death in the Family.
Yeah.
And Barbara Gordon got fucked up.
Got crippled by
the Joker in Killing Joke.
Yeah.
So they got, I think the poster, they got the first meeting between Batman and the Joker. I think those are the three Jokers they're going to talk about. Is the first time meeting between Batman and the Joker, Killing Joke Joker, and Death in the Family Joker.
Okay.
So man, but that art. Isn't
it funny how the artwork has come a long fucking way from when we were kids?
Yeah.
I mean, I still love the artwork.
Oh yeah. Me too. But
nowadays it's a whole different ballgame.
I am excited. Finally, like I've been going to the comic book store, Queen City Bookstore on Main Street in Buffalo, New York. Emil Jr., Emil Sr. Oh
my God, did you see that? Sorry, but I got to call you out, guys, at the fucking Queen City. Did you see that old school commercial? That surfaced on Facebook?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was like a commercial from like the early 90s or the late 80s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a great commercial. That was cool. Yeah, if you guys follow Queen City Bookstore on Facebook or Facebook, Instagram, and I think they're on Twitter too.
I think they're on Twitter.
Check it out on their Facebook page. Queen City Bookstore is like an old commercial. I guess one of their customers was going through old VHS tapes, and there was a commercial for Queen City Bookstore on there. It's like a time capsule. Like it is awesome. You get to see Emil Sr. on there back in his lighter days. According to him,
all I was waiting for was Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. It was a cool. It kind of took me back to back in the days. It was awesome. But yeah, with this Three Jokers thing, I've been waiting for years, and I've been asking weekly. Anywhere on Three Jokers? Anywhere on Three Jokers? And he's like, no, man, no.
Now,
not yet. As soon as we hear, you hear.
With your in-depth knowledge of comic books.
I do have in-depth knowledge of comic books.
How do you think this will finally squash the whole argument of how the Joker's supposed to be fucking personified? And
no.
It won't. You don't think that's ever going to end?
I don't think that's ever going to end. Ever.
Because like I said, I'm always, I get sick and tired when people complain about Jokers. Because again, like we've said it so many times, we've beaten this shit, already, that there's no one way to portray the Joker.
That's it.
There is no one correct way. The guy's a fucking lunatic. He does shit for no reason. That's it.
Yes. There's been so many iterations of the Joker.
And they all work.
Different, and they all work. So, and especially in the comics. So, like I said, I'm stoked for this. You know how big of a Joker fan I am.
Fuck, man.
Ecstatic. Can't wait. I'm going to buy each issue. If there's variant covers, I'm going to buy variant covers. I'm probably going to get 2 issues of each. And then when they come out with the graphic novel, hardcover, and paperback, I'm getting it all. And I'm probably going to fucking add to my fucking sleeve.
Not probably.
I'm stoked.
Not probably. You are.
I'm sure I will. That fucking artwork, that fucking those covers are, so good. The one with the fucking where he has the bloody hook. Mm-hmm. The one where he's like this.
Yes.
And then the where he's like, come on. And if you guys look it up online, Three Jokers cover, comic book covers, Google it. You won't be. Actually, no. Geeks That Lift on Twitter. Check it out. I retweeted it. It's on there. Yeah. It's on there. So look it up. I got it on there. Now, with that said, that's all we got for news. Wow, we ran about 40 minutes. Like I said, we're on the social media. If you want to get a hold of us, reach us at geeksthatlift@gmail.com. On the social media, like I said, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Also, we are on YouTube under the Beefmaster Network channel, where you can catch episodes of Geeks That Lift. You can also catch episodes of Temporary Terror Trio, but it's not called Temporary Terror Trio, it's just Terror Trio. Long story. And 5 episodes of Table Smack. Also, if you guys want to throw some cash so we can update more of this stuff, maybe get some new t-shirts. No, we'll just go up the production value and finally start paying Pat. We are patreon.com/the Beefmaster Network. Now, also when you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and then hit that fucking bell. So then every time you hear bling,
you know it's us.
Bling, you know it's us.
Just wait.
So that's it. That's all we got. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. For the Geeks That Lift, I am Coconut, followed by
the Freaking Rican.
All right, guys. See ya.